these guys, and with tip-off.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says.
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Beasley. White is out there with Young. And it's ABC. And for the Bucks, Harris is out there with the Prophet. And there's Big Red. And it's Oliver in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Harris. It's not going to go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Bass against T. Yep, it counts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lewis down low. He's against Young. Lewis misses. Beasley, the pass to Young. Shoots over Gonzalez. Off the left rim and out. Lewis against Young. Lewis kicks to Bass. There's the pass to Lewis. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right outside. 76ers moving the ball around. It's Young on the wing. The 76ers need to get off a shot over Lewis. Young's shot is off. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Young. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Teague. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Deck. And no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barkley right side. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Deck. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The 76ers leading by 8. We've got Big Red, the natural out there with Brown, and it's Deck in at the power forwards position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's the natural, defended by Barkley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first one falls. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
The 76ers leading by 6. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Here's the natural, defended by Barkley. Driving inside. Barkley grabs the board. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Griffith. It's his first trip to the line.
The 76ers taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Easy breezy's checked in for Gonzalez. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Oliver. Here's the natural. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Manning. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Gibbs. Back to Barkley. Here's Griffith. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Oliver. It's hauled in by Griffith. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Here's Gibbs. No points in the game yet for him. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Atkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pass is checked in, and Harris subbed in for Brown. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lewis passes to Deck. And here's Bass. Passes it to Lewis. Lets it go from deep. Beasley with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 8. Wright looking around. He's guarded by Bass. Back to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Harris against Teague. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris passes to Manning. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Teague against Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal.
For Philadelphia, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for.
Sixers at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Lewis. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Teague. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Young is out there with Wright. Then it's the chosen one, and it's ABC. The teardrop falls in. Teague's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Lewis. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for Philadelphia. And it's Beasley, that time in the assist by Wright.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The pass to Gonzalez. Harris against Teague. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Over to the left wing. Young outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Teague against Harris. Teague can't hit. Bucks trail by 8. To the paint. Gonzalez's shot is off. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside Gonzalez.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to
third.
Harris.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Outside for Lewis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gonzalez's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Young. Beasley trying to break free. Young, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And it's Lewis at the elbow. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 7 points for the Prophet.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Teague, here we go. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wright against Harris. Over Wright. And too long on the shot.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
To the wing on the left. Teague kicks to Wright. It's Young on the wing. Second chance effort. No good from Beasley. Lewis against Young. Gonzalez passes to Harris. Out to Gonzalez. It's stolen by Teague. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stuck. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got the natural. He's out there with Easy Breezy. Out there with Oliver. And it's Bass in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Wright. To the left wing. Pass to Barkley. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. Bucks trail by 11. Drives to the hoop. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now, here is Barker. Guarded closer. That one goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Manning. Passes to Atkins. Over right. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Gibbs. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bass has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barkley outside. Deflects the pass. Atkins passes to Manning. Here's the natural, guarded by Wright. Here's Atkins. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Manning. The pass to Atkins. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Barkley. Inside. And Wright throws it down hard.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 12. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Young, no good. Bucks trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Teague.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Beasley kicks to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Harris, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the 76ers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.